Hi, I'm Shanna, and we will be doing a full body dumbbell burnout today. Each exercise will be performed for 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds will consist of 15 reps per exercise. The third round, we will be doing pulses for 30 seconds of that exercise. So let's get started. So we're going to start with a warm-up. So we're march in place. And bring it into a jog. All right, we're going to do some squats. Forward arm circles. Backward arm circles. Stretch your arm to the side. Or stretch to the side here. Let's go to the other side. Let's get right into the workout. Our first exercise is going to be the overhead tricep extension. So I'm going to use a heavier weight for the first 2 rounds. This is what this exercise is going to look like. So you're just going to go just like this, up and down with a weight. To modify it, you can just do a lighter weight. You can just not do as many reps, and let's get started with our first exercise. So I'm going to use a 25-pound weight for this. I'm going to do 15 reps. Remember to keep your elbows close to your ears as possible. We're at 12. And we have one more, 15. Very good. Take a little rest here. Swing your arms out. If you need to loosen them up a little bit, take them out. All right. We're going to go on to round 2 of this exercise. So here we go. And we have one more, 15. Very good. For our last round of this exercise, we're just going to pulse. So you're just going to take, I'll demonstrate this. You're going to take a lighter dumbbell is what I would recommend. It's a little bit harder, like a 15-pound dumbbell is what I'm going to use. You're just going to pulse up just like this. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. So get the proper weight that you think is going to be the best for you. If you need to drop the weight during the set because it really is a burner, you're going to burn your arms out here. You can drop your weight, go to a lighter weight, or just take a pause for a second and jump right into it. So let's get started on our third round. And we're at 30 seconds. There we go. Good job. done with the tricep exercises for today. So our next exercise is going to be the bicep curls. So just get whatever weight is proper for you. We're just going to do a simple bicep curl. I'm just gonna go like this, just like this. All right, so we're getting started with this exercise. Here we go. Make sure you're not swinging your arms during this exercise. Try to keep them as still as you can. You need to drop your weights in between this exercise. No shame in that. You just want to keep moving, keep pushing forward. So we're at 13, 14, and last one, 15. Very good. So I'm going to shake my arms out a little bit. Do some of these stretches here. Stretch your arms out, your biceps. We're gonna get right into this exercise pretty soon. So here we go. Let's get our weights and let's do the bicep curl. We're at 13, 14, last one, 15. Very good. Very good. Our last exercise is just going to consist of the pulses. So we're going to pulse the next exercise. If you might need a lighter weight here, I'm going to try to use my 15-pound weights for this one just to see if I can do it. If not, I might have to drop in between the set here. But no shame in that. We do what we can. So, here we go. And 30 seconds. Very good. No more bicep curls. We are done with our bicep curls. Our next exercise will be the shoulder lateral raises. So this, I would recommend a slightly lighter weight maybe than you're used to for the other exercises that you did, the previous two exercises. So this is what the exercise is going to look like. You're just going to go to the side just like this. Just like this. All right. So let's get started. Make sure you're standing up straight for this one. Good posture. Move your arms up at the exact same time. Two more. And last one, 15. Very good. Drop your weights for a little break. All right, we're gonna do the lateral shoulder raises again. So pick up your weights, move right into it. We have 2 more. And 15, very good. We're moving on to our last round, the pulses. I am going to drop down to 5-pound weights for this. My weight, as you can tell, my weights are a little beat up. I've had these a really long time and they're just kind of falling apart, but you know what? It still works. So I might as well use them. So, we're gonna do our pulses here. And they're just gonna look like this. We're just gonna pulse just like this, up and down for 30 seconds. Here we go. And 30. Very good. Nice little burner there, that's for sure. We're done with our shoulder lateral raises. Our next exercise is going to be the bent over row. So I'm just going to use my 15-pound weights here. This exercise is just going to look like this. Just going to bend over a little bit. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. You're just going to pull back. So 15 reps of this. Here we go. Might be wise if you want to stagger your feet a little bit, one foot in front of the other. That gives you a little more support. We have 2 more. And 15. Very good. Awesome work on that. 2 more rounds. So pick up your weights again. Here we go. Make sure you're squeezing the shoulder blades together in your back. Squeeze at the top really hard. Exhale at the top of the move. We have 2 more exercises. We have 2 more reps. Good job. Very good. All right, for our last round of the bent over rows, we are going to use, you can either use a lighter dumbbell if you need to, or you can try to keep the same one. I think I am going to keep my 15 pounds for this to see if I can do it. If not, I'm going to drop my weights to a lighter weight. Whatever you can do with good form and whatever your ability level is at the time. Always can build upon it later. So we're gonna do the pulses. The pulses just look like this. We're just gonna pulse, 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 pulse. So let's get started with the exercise. Here we go. And 30 seconds. Good job. Done with the bent over rows. So now we're gonna move on to a squat. So if you need to get a drink while we're transitioning, go ahead and do that. Be a great time to get a drink. So I'm gonna get set up for the squats here. So the standard squat is just gonna look like this. I'm just gonna squat down. If you want, you can do it on your shoulders too. Either way, this one might be just a little harder because you're engaging the core a little bit more. So whatever you choose. Or if you don't want to use any weights, you can just squat, just like this. No shame in, dropping the weight. If you're not ready for them, you can always build upon it later. No big deal. So I'm gonna try it on my shoulders this time. So here we go. Make sure you breathe at the top of the move. Keep your toes out. Don't let your knees go over your toes. Two more. And 15. Very good. Drop them for a minute. Take a little bit of a breather. Get back right into the move. So, I'm gonna get my weights again. Get in position. And let's get started. Let's go. And 15. Very good. Our next one will be the pulses. So you need to drop for this. You can do that if you want to maintain the same weight. Go for it. If you need to drop, no big deal, no shame. As long as we keep moving. So let's get right into the pulses. So here we go, 30 seconds. Really is a burner. And 30 seconds. Very good. Very good. Our next exercise is going to be a calf raise. So we're just going to, simple calf raise. You're just going to go up, down, and down. If you're not ready for weights, you can just do it without weights. It'll work either way. So let's get started with our calf raises. This is 15. Try to raise your toes at the exact same time. Sometimes it's easy to accidentally raise one foot before the other. Try to be mindful of not doing that. Two more. And 15. Very good. Very good. Shake our legs out a little bit. All right. Excellent. We'll go right into it again. Grab your weights. We'll do 15 reps again. Here we go. Make sure you're standing up tall. Good posture. Breathe on top of the move. Exhale on top of the move. And 15. Very good. Awesome job. So our next one's the pulses for our last round of the calf raises. So we'll be getting our weights in just a second. So I'll demonstrate first before we get started. So we're just going to pulse up just like this. We're doing fast pulses. So grab your weights and let's go for 30 seconds. Here we go. Kind of easy almost to bend forward a little too much and topple over. Be careful of that. I almost caught myself doing that just a second ago. This really is a burner. All right, 30 seconds. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That really burns the calf, that's for sure. I almost feel it traveling up my hamstrings. Whew. Our next exercise is going to be the deadlift. So, I'm just going to get a couple weights. And we're just going to stagger our legs a little bit. And we're just going to bend forward. Just like this. For 15 reps. So, if you don't want to use weights, just do this without weights. That will be good. Do less reps, less weights. That's how you modify. So let's get started. Make sure you're having a flat back during this exercise. Look forward. Try not to kink your neck. All right, that was 15. Take a little break. We'll get on to our second round of the deadlifts in just a second. All right, let's get into our deadlift. 15 reps, here we go. Make sure you're squeezing your butt at the top of the move. As you exhale at the top. We're at 13. We're on our last one, 15. Very good. So you know what the last round means. We're going to do the pulses again. We're going to pulse doing the deadlifts. So I'm going to demonstrate the move. So this move is just going to look like this. It's going to pulse just like this. We'll do that for 30 seconds. So here we go. All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, it's over. We're gonna move on now to do some more exercises on the floor. Our next exercise is going to be a glute bridge. So, get your weights for this. You can do one heavy dumbbell, or you could put two dumbbells together to make it a heavy dumbbell. So, I am going to do two 15-pound dumbbells here. So this is what this exercise is going to look like. It's going to go up, down, up, down. So we're going to do 15 reps of that. So here we go. Make sure you're really squeezing your glutes at the top of this move. Also breathing out at the top of the move. And last one, 15. Very good. We're going to take a little break and move on to the next round of the glute bridges. So, get your dumbbells. We'll get started again for round 2. Here we go. We're at 13. And last one, 15. Very good. So our next exercise for round 3 will be the glute bridge, and we're going to pulse during this exercise for 30 seconds. So we're going to get right into it in just a minute. Stretch out a little bit. All right. Get your weights. So this is what the pulse is going to look like, and then we'll jump into the move. You're just going to pulse just like this. Just like that for 30 seconds. So here we go. Good job. 30 seconds is up. We are done with our glute bridges. So our next exercise is going to be the chest press. So the exercise just looks like this. Just gonna go like this, up and down. So we're gonna do 15 reps of that for 2 rounds, and we'll do the pulses on the 3rd round. So here we go. Last one, 15. Very good. We take just a little breather here. We'll move right into round 2 of this exercise. So let's get started. Here we go. If you need to drop your weights in the middle of this exercise, no shame in that. Just keep moving, keep pushing yourself to the best of your ability. That's all that matters. Is that you're just trying to improve, trying to get better. And 15, very good. Our next one will be the pulses, and then we'll be done with our arms for today. So here we go, pulses. Do this for 30 seconds. Good job, that was 30 seconds. Our next exercise, this will be our last one for our legs, and then we will move to our abs. So, we're gonna do the right side completely first. So we're just gonna you can put a weight behind your knee here, or you don't have to use a weight at all. This is what this exercise is gonna look like. It's gonna go up, and down. So let's get started, 15 reps. And last one, 15. Very good. And we'll move on to our same side for our round 2. So go ahead, put the weight behind your knee again. Here we go. Make sure your foot is flexed during this exercise. $15. All right. Our next one will be the pulse. So we're just going to pulse for 30 seconds on our right leg here. So here we go. If you need to drop your weight in the middle of this, no shame in doing that. Just do your best, keep going. And 30 seconds. Good job. We're gonna switch to our other leg, our left leg. So we're just gonna do just 15 reps. So it's just gonna look the same like it did on the other side. So here we go. Make sure you're exhaling at the top of the move, flexing your foot. And 15, very good. So we have another second round of this one on our left leg, then we'll move on to the pulses. So let's move right into it. Very good. So you know what the next one is. It's the pulses, the burners, and this will be our last round of it, and then we'll be done for the legs, and then we'll move on to our abs. So let's get to the pulses. Here we go. All right, 30 seconds. Very good. Done with our legs for today. So our next exercise is going to be a sit-up. So the first 2 rounds are just going to be 15 reps at the sit-up, all the way up. Then our last round will be the pulses at the sit-up. So this is what the exercise is going to look like. So you're just going to go up and down, up and down. So here we go for 15 reps. Let's go. 15. Very good. Very good job. So, we're gonna go to our next 15 reps of this. Here we go. And 15. Very good job. So our last round of this sit-up is just going to be the pulses. So the exercise is going to look like this. We're going to pulse just like this. Just like that. So we'll do that for 30 seconds. If you want to use the weight, you can. If you want to drop the weight, you can. Whatever you feel like works, you can lower your weight if you need to. So here we go. That was 30. Good job. Done with our sit-ups completely. Our next exercise in our ab circuit is going to be leg raises. So you're just going to lift and lower your legs here. You're going to go up, down, down. We're going to do that for 15 reps. Here we go. And 15. Very good job. If you want to modify this more, you can bend your knees more and just do this. If you want more of a modification. So, we're going to get right into this. Do 15 reps again. Here we go. And 15. Very good. You know what our last round consists of. We're going to do pulses. So this exercise, I'll show it to you. I'll demonstrate it once, and then we will move on to it for 30 seconds. So you're just going to do this for this exercise. You're just going to pulse. Just like this. It will be a burner. I'm not going to lie about that. So let's get started with that. If you need to modify it, you want to bend your knees. So here we go. 30 seconds. And 30 seconds are up. Good job. That one was definitely a burner. Tough. I could really feel the sweat increasing on that one. So our next exercise will be the bicycles. So we're just going to go back and forth. The exercise is going to look like this. Not going to use any weights with this. You're just going to go back and forth just like this. Knee to knee. We're going to do 15 reps on each side for 2 rounds, and then we'll do the pulses, and I'll show you how that one is. when we get good. So here we go. For 15 seconds, pulse to the other side for 15 seconds. So we're going to keep the opposite foot on the ground for this, just so we can maintain better form. So you're just going to go like this for 15 seconds on this side, then you're going to switch to this side for 15 seconds. So, here we go. All right, that was 15, switch the other side. And 15, very good. So, our next exercise will be the Russian twist. So 2 rounds of the 15 reps on per side. And then I'll show you how we're going to pulse. It's going to be pretty similar to the bicycles on how we did that. So, Russian twist is going to look like this. For a more advanced version, bring your feet up and move across just like this, across your body, and twist. If you want more of a modified version, you can keep the weight, but keep your feet, your heels on the ground while you do this exercise. For even more modified version, no weights at all. You can either do this in the air like this, or you can keep your feet on the ground and twist. So, here we go. I'm going to use my weight. This is what this exercise looks like. All right, that was 15. For our next round, we're going to start on the other side first, just to kind of even it out in the way we do this work exercise. So, get your weight, and we're going to start on the other side first. 15. And 15. Very good. So you know what the next round is. Our last round will be the pulses. This is what this exercise will look like. So we'll keep our feet up if you're able to. We're just going to pulse for 15 seconds on this side. When I say switch, we'll go to the other side and pulse. And if you want to modify it, just use no weight. Keep your feet on the ground, just like that. So lots of different modifications for this you can do. So let's do our round 3. Here we go. Switch. And done with that move. Good job. Down with the Russian twist. We have our side oblique crunch. We're going to do that on each side. And this is our last exercise of this workout. So I think for this one, I'm gonna use a 10-pound weight to the side. This is what this exercise will look like. You're gonna do 15 reps here. Do this, just like that. Or if you wanna modify, you can bend your knees more. Keep your knees on the ground while you do this. To modify it further, just don't use weights on it. So, here we go.
Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. The colors fade, but it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place.
15, very good. We'll go to round 2 on the same side. So, get your weight, we'll do it again. 15. And that was 15, very good. So, for our last one, we'll do 30 seconds of pulsing on this side. So, let's get right into it. Weight or no weight, here we go. And 30. Good job, that side's done. Last side here. Here we go. So, our side crunch for 15. Very good. We'll be moving round 2 here real shortly. So, let's get right into round 2. Here we go. And 15, very good. All right, our last round is going to be the pulses. We're going to jump right into this and we're going to complete our workout. So, get your weight or no weight, and let's get started. 30 seconds. Just 25 more seconds of this exercise left. And 30, very good. You've made it to your cool down. Good job. So, arm across your chest. If you want to sit Indian style, you can do that. If you want to go underneath, you can do that. All right, switch arms. Arm overhead. Switch arms. All right, we're gonna get into a runner stretch here. Just gonna stretch just like this here. And switch legs. Now we're going to stretch your abs a little bit. You can either be on your knees here, you want to challenge it a little more, or further stretch, be on your toes. Good job. Thank you for doing this full body dumbbell burnout with me today. And please subscribe to my channel for the latest workouts.